morning, Harvey.
Good morning.
It's been a minute. You ready for the camera today?
No.
No. All right, guys. It's a new day. Time to go mow. The mowing is it's like every 3 weeks or so in New Hampshire. It's so dry. But we're here at we call it the village. We got a playground and a like soccer field and a baseball field and a clubhouse. So we're gonna take you along with us. Let's go. What are you complaining about, my friend?
I'm not complaining, I'm stating.
It is a fact.
We need a bigger trailer.
We do need a bigger trailer.
Batteries on your headphone last longer to shut them off.
Oh, yeah.
Is that your words of wisdom for the day?
Yeah.
Batteries last longer if they're not being used.
So our crew is falling apart today. Bentley's homesick. Joe's had stomach issues all week.
I'm feeling better currently, slightly.
Harvey's all stuffy.
It's always even keel.
I'm freaking ready to rip, bud. We got freaking 2 days until the pit bike landia.
Pit bike what?
Pit bike landia. You know what I mean?
I don't know what that means.
Gotta get the bike going, hopefully.
Do you know what that means?
Yeah, but it's like pit bike landia.
What does landia
What's
mean?
landia mean?
Is that a word I should know?
You're riding the dirt bikes on the land.
Exactly, the pit bike's on the land.
Is that really a word?
Yeah, man, look it up.
So like I'm the one that doesn't know what it is.
Exactly.
No, he doesn't know what it is.
Landia.
He just heard somebody
Joe's
use
looking it up right now.
And see, he always has to ruin the vibe. Okay, maybe I don't know what it means, but it
No,
sounds
I really
cool.
want to know because
It's like the Poulin Compound Nationals. Pit bike.
Landia.
Dude, I think you should wipe off your glasses a little bit.
Yeah, I know. I
What's it
think
mean?
Toro needs to send me a new set.
I don't think that's going to happen. We've tried. They said they were going to 500 times and they don't talk
Landia.
to us.
The dragon boss from the Kirby video game series.
Is there like a meaning?
You should say Landia.
What gender is the Kirby Landia?
All right, I think we're better at mowing. Let's keep going. We'll worry about dirt
Landia
bike
is a company
races
that
on
makes
Saturday.
aeration wastewater pumps.
Exactly. That's gonna be
Landia, film production company in Madrid, Spain.
Exactly.
Maybe that's what you were talking about.
Production company.
Yeah, we're having a pit bike production company race.
All right, who wants me to go live on Saturday and on which social media platform? We are doing the Pit Bike Nationals at our house. Pit Bike Landia.
I'm gonna make that the word.
I'm not quite sure how many pit bikes are coming, but I know anyone we knew that had a pit bike, I think we invited. We got the track ready. Sawyer and Bentley got the big finish flags up yesterday that I ordered. The 12-foot finish flags. We're ready to rip. Tonight I have to go grab some hamburgers and hot dogs and buns and some chips. We're just gonna have a big ol'
And even chips. That's what that reminded me of. What was that, like the Progressive commercial or something? Is that what it was?
I have no idea.
You can win like this, that, and this, the other thing, and then it's like an even chips.
But we're gonna get prepared for Saturday. It's
Somebody
gonna
tell
be
me
super fun. And someone tell Joe what is that
commercial
from?
was.
All right, we have one little spot at the clubhouse in here, and then we're moving on to the next lawn. Let's go.
Are you mowing?
I think I'm videoing on this little tiny thing, and then somebody's gonna be using the PBB 3000
Where?
to like blow off the walkway or something. We're not using the mowers here. We're trying the backpack blower.
You're not using the mowers?
No, I told Harvey we were gonna try the backpack blower, and he said where, and I said on the sidewalks, and he looked at me like we always blow it off with the mowers.
No, sometimes we use a blower, but it's usually like the handheld little Echo one.
I found
But we upgraded.
another like meaning to Sawyer's word. So you're not supposed to park between these signs, but we have a special permit. We have a Landia permit. And that's we park wherever we Landia. So we just Landia here, and we're gonna park here.
Is this like a Sanborn meeting?
Yeah. We Landia right
We
here.
figured out there's a
Oh
new
my gosh.
language. It is Sanborn.
The Sanborn.
Sanbornisms.
Yeah.
All right, so the grass isn't too tall, but on the edges and around sections, it's definitely straggly. All in there, it's like barely any growth, but there are, you know, little few things peeking up here and there. So we're just gonna do a quick little touch up, just a kiss over at, we've been cutting at 4 inches because it's just so dry and we don't want to cut it way down and low. So let the boys unpack. We'll be in and out of here in 5-10 minutes and on to the next.
We need to put the sacked out cushions back.
Fuel pump just sounded like a love life.
Taller, longer, wider. Maybe next year we'll get the new trailer. Huh?
Good at freaking watching. God.
Some of these lawns are totally overkill for 4 people, but fortunately for you guys and for our company, Joe and I teaming up being husband and wife, I'm either doing office work or here, but like we don't charge for me. So I'm just here for the day, help out when I can, do some social media content, and prepare for the Equip Expo. We're so excited to go. And I'm working on a whole video for the new Pro Run PBB 3000 backpack blower. It doesn't quite have the specs of the big bad Red Max, but the specs are bigger than our Echo 9010s that we love so much. So we're gonna be putting them side by side. I'm gonna be bringing you a video of just a close look at the PBB and the Pro Run blower. And yeah, I'm so thankful that Pro Run wanted us to test it out. So we're excited to do that for them. We're gonna put Pro Run up to the test, check out their new blower, see what we like about it, see if there's anything we don't like, see how it compares to our favorite backpack blower on the market, the 9010, and compare last year we won through Beater Mowers Life the PBB 2884 in a real competition, which I think we nailed it, and I was so excited we won that backpack blower. But now we get to compare the two Pro Runs. The other thing is the PBB is so affordable. It's less than $500. So we're gonna take it with us today. We're gonna try it out, and I think it's gonna be in the lineup for all our fall cleanups because it seems like it's right there. And yeah, we're excited to try it. But I'm curious to know, we had a Steel way back in the day backpack blower, but we've kind of always been on like the Echo train. We demoed the Red Max this year in the spring, I do believe, and I cannot fault it. It is powerful and it is a great machine, but we just love our Echo 9010s, and we didn't love the Red Max enough to trade them for our 9010s. But with this new Pro Run, I don't know, what are you guys running? Leave in the comments, let me know what your favorite backpack blower is. Yeah, so when I look up the Echo 9010, I think we're around $650. So if you have a Pro Run that is a little bit bigger and less than $500, yeah, I gotta try it. It would be so amazing to have such a powerful machine that is so affordable.
test of that is if it runs good, because we're not blowing anything.
Right, we're not like blowing leaves.
But I will say, what it was doing was like folding stuff back, and like I was blowing moss off the rocks.
So powerful.
Yeah. Like,
Is it comfortable?
yeah, I think I gotta tighten up this strap because it was like sliding that way. Where is that? Right
Well,
here.
so you've used this year, Joe, the big, bad, powerful Red Max.
Yep.
We always use our Echo 9010s.
Which didn't impress me. Nothing against. It's a great blower, but it didn't like.
It didn't
Oh,
knock your
wow.
socks off that we should sell all our other ones. And
I will say right off the bat with this one is I do realize how much I think I like having a tube throttle.
oh yeah,
I don't know why we got. I think it's just because that's what was in stock when we bought the first one.
with that hip
was the
throttle.
hip throttle. So I think I bought the second one that way.
Yeah,
Maybe not even realizing that there was two options. You know what I mean?
maybe.
Because this is an option that comes on a 9010. But I will
you
say
like that.
so far, obviously there's no way to tell power.
Right.
But you
Kind
can,
of.
but you can feel it. You can feel it blowing back. You
Yeah.
can feel, you can see what it does with like gravel. So far, I'd say it's every bit as good as the 9010. And that being said, spec-wise, it's a little bit higher than 9010.
Yes.
Not quite as high as the,
Sorry.
not
Wait a second.
not quite as high as the 9000 Red
Right.
Max.
Correct.
But what I would say for that is I would put, if this is as good or maybe slightly better than a 9010, right?
For $150 less.
I would put this up against the $800 Red Max all day long
Yeah.
for $300 less.
Right. Yep. All right. Well, we're going to use this for the day. Everyone's going to try it out. But first impression,
Yeah.
we're giving it a thumbs up. Truck broke down, babe.
Yeah.
About to break down. Who waits until...
$30 for this. You know how many times I could have set that $30 aside and paid for a delete?
But I want to
Screw
know in
the
the
government.
comments. Who waits until they get a pop-up message saying...
I usually see, so this doesn't, these trucks
Speed
don't have a
could
gauge.
be
They don't have
reduced.
a gauge for def. It just tells you like, you know, when you have 500 miles, you have 300, you have whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Well, the last one I remember seeing was like 300, and then it popped up that I had 80 miles this morning, so I guess it was time for it.
Yeah, we hopped in and it
I
said...
hate this. This makes zero sense to me. Yeah, let's put cow piss in our exhaust for the environment.
Tell us how you really feel. Well, you know, if you didn't have such a horrible wife,
I would have deleted this by
maybe
now.
you would have deleted this by now.
Caleb's truck is deleted.
I would love to delete this. Isn't this like one of the most expensive trucks to delete?
They've come down a little bit. It's probably like $4,500 now.
Instead of what, 6, 7?
Like 6, 7. Huh?
You got all your goodies, Sawyer?
Yeah. Putting water in your exhaust?
Yeah.
Why?
Because of the government.
All right. I got some water. Everybody's fueled up. Got a handful of lawns. Take a couple hours. And then Joe and Harvey are headed to a job that keeps on giving. At first we were gonna just do like a patio, I believe. And then we ended up, they asked us about hydroseeding, so we spread the loam, or the guys spread the loam, and did all the hydroseeding. And now we're hydroseeding like Monday or Tuesday, but now we have all the work in the front of the house. So we're gonna be here for a little bit, and it's one of the ones that we do not take you guys along with us. So I'm trying to bring you as much as I can when I can. So thanks for being here. We appreciate you. Right, Harv? You appreciate them?
Fun fact.
Exactly.
You can dilute this and spray it on your lawn for a nice dark green lawn. Forget exactly how. I'm not a chemist.
How much would you dilute it? Because that seems expensive.
No, it actually, they've done things about how cheap it is because you can go to Walmart and buy this for like $7. It's $30 at the gas station. Well, and this is the blue peak def. I don't buy that there's like better def. What's it gonna do? Like keep my exhaust more cleaner?
It's triple filtered.
Yeah.
The other ones are only
But
double.
anyway, you can use diesel exhaust fluid of any kind and dilute it in like
Fun
a
fact
backpack
for
spray,
the-
spray your lawn.
Fun fact for the day. All right, ready to go, Mo?
Yep.
Well, the
Crazy.
good news is you made it into your...
Red de Bull.
We should get an open trailer, Samantha. we should get one of those open equipment trailer things.
Yeah, we should have 2 of them.
We only have one.
If we
We
have an equipment trailer and an
then a
open landscape
utility.
trailer. Open landscape trailer couldn't have these 3 big ones in there. We need like a 18 or 20 foot open. But I want an open trailer.
All right, Sawyer, you and I are on trimmers. Let's go. I got front or back. I got back. I don't care. Sawyer, which one do you use?
Bottom one.
Okay, I'll grab this one. Does it have gas? Pretty sure this is out of gas. Who puts a trimmer away with no gas? we ever tried a revolt on. We demoed it. I think we had it for a couple days maybe. And this was one of the first lawns that we came and tried a revolt, and we fell in love with them, and now we have 3. One of the biggest things that sold Joe on the revolts is this hill, and he would do it he tried it diagonal, up, down, side to side, and no matter what he did, no matter what Joe did or where he put the revolt, it handled it like a boss, and he fell in love with it. Do you want Joe to run it again? Does that mean he likes it? Harvey, the man of so many words. Oh my gosh, why is that always the thing? That's the first time I think I've ever seen Harvey. Yes. It's the first time I've ever seen Harvey run. Before, and we're like, oh my gosh, we just sent the guys to go mow without us. This is an even bigger deal. What did you just do?
I sent Harvey and Sawyer to go finish up. I think I've talked about the project we've been doing that isn't being filmed, but we're doing there's like a natural stone, stepping stone walkway, and Harvey set some of it on his own yesterday, did some of it with me, and now there's maybe 15 feet left. So I sent him and Sawyer up there. Harvey thinks he can't handle it, but he did it with me, so it's no different. So I know he can.
Once he gets there, he'll be fine.
He'll be fine.
I think he's half nervous, just like going to do it, something like that on his own. So if he has questions or something, you're not right there.
But this is what I need. I can't. The trouble with how we're doing everything right now is, although Harvey can do a lot of what we do, I have to be on every single job.
He is very comfortable being your right-hand man, and over the next year or so, we gotta kind of get him so that like he can handle some stuff with a guy or two, and you know, he finds his own right-hand man so that we can be doing
Right.
multiple things. Not all the time, but when we need to.
Yep.
But we are running.
Well, because you got to remember, next year we have 2 young fellers that'll be driving,
Right.
so they'll be able to do some of the mowing.
They want to take over the residential accounts, I think.
That's what I want
But we'll
Bentley
see.
to do, is kind of take over all the residential.
But for now, we are headed to Tim's Turf in Litchfield, New Hampshire. We like using the Dirt Doctors in Concord, but when it comes to our hydroseed supplies, Tim's Turf, I feel like just knocks it out of the park with what they have on stock, what they have in stock, the cost to contractors. Like,
And we were put
you
onto
just
them.
can't beat it.
By a larger company that my friend works for,
Right.
and
Who also does a lot of work with Site One and the Dirt Doctors.
they use both of them,
But sometimes it's worth shopping around.
I've just, since we've used them, it's kind of like how we got turned on to Turf Depot. We went to Turf Depot on a whim because we were looking for a hose for our discharge for our leaf loader, and they had it in stock. They were local. I mean, anything local to us is a half hour, 40 minutes, you know, so they fell into that. And, you know, I've said it 100 times, they don't sell our mowers, but anything that I can buy for our mowers, whether it's, you know, filters because it's a Kawasaki or a Hydra Gear, or belts that I can cross-reference, blades. We're getting Skag part number blades so that we can buy them from Pro Parts and Turf Depot. Like, once we are on a dealership that we love working with,
We want to keep supporting them.
yeah, and I won't price shop whatsoever if I know and trust a dealer.
And I will say, you just said we kind of found Turf Depot. We had gone there a couple times, once or twice, but what really sold us was that leaf loader tube.
Yeah.
And I will say, I just saw Ed on Pro Parts. He just did a TikTok, and it was showing they have a bunch of sizes, and they just got a bunch in stock for the fall season. So
Which, when I was
if
looking,
you need one, they may be a place to go. So yeah, definitely give Turf Depot a call if you're looking for anything like that. Is this my friend?
Nope.
Nope, it was the dark-haired, not the blonde-haired.
And here I am waving away. She's probably like, look at this idiot. Thinks I can't see his tint.
But all right, we'll take you with us. We're gonna go grab a pallet of hydro mulch, and yep, the pellets. We love it over the bale, whatever
the Seed Aid
you call it.
pellets.
Seed
and
Aid,
there again, Site One
love
has
it.
Lesco, and a lot of Lesco products I like. If I buy a fertilizer, I try to get Lesco.
But it's like $15 a bag difference.
And I didn't like it.
Right.
It seemed like it didn't break down as quickly and as evenly.
We didn't love it.
I didn't love the Lesco. I forget what it was called. And some people, and again, we're running a small machine.
Right.
Hence we're running pellets because they're much easier on a jet machine. But even on the scale of a jet machine, we're running a small machine. So
I need to go to the bank.
Yep.
You're driving by the bank.
I'm driving by the bank.
You're gonna turn around.
So our machine, you know, we have to be like picky, choosy, finicky with what we run. And what we found in our 300-gallon Henderson hydroseeder is the Seed Aid pellets.
All right, Joe's got some of the goods. We got the stuff for hydroseed in, and we got the, you know, the ketchup, the chips, the water. We have the hamburgers, the hot dogs, and we are ready for Pit Bike Nationals, or whatever we're calling it, for Saturday. I am so tired. We just got home just shy 7 o'clock, and oh my gosh, I'm ready for bed already, but we got to go work on the track a little bit. We got a big race coming up. Hopefully it's a good time, but thanks for being here, guys, and I'm gonna call it a night. It's gonna be a late upload for a video, but I don't think we've done one besides shorts this week, so I'm gonna bring you this. And then we worked on a lot of footage for the new Pro Run backpack, so I'm gonna have a fun, informative video for you guys here very soon. And the last thing that I wanted to mention, Joseph, the one last thing, are you gonna say goodbye to our YouTubers? Our YouTubing friends? But before we go, I just want to say Bentley is on an adventure. I think he has one subscriber because we haven't announced it, and I think the one subscriber is us. But if you are so kind,
I didn't know he did his video yet.
he is going to be working on an upload of a video. I put a couple shorts for him, but if you would be so kind on YouTube to look up Built by Benny, actually I think it's Built by Benny 73. It might have been, because I don't think we could have, I think Built by Benny was taken maybe. Built by Benny or Built by Benny 73. Bentley Jackson has decided that he's kind of doing like his own little spin-off of Poulin Property / like bringing kind of Highland View hot roddy videos back.
Working on dirt bikes, working on electric bikes, working on wheelers, sleds,
4-cylinder cars, hot rods, his truck.
Yeah.
So if you like the more automotive stuff, if you're still here from our Highland View hot rod days, go ahead and give Built by Benny a like on YouTube.
We'll probably just throw anything that we do, like if we work on the Mustang,
right,
or anything, we'll throw it on his channel.
And his goal was to do like one video a week, and it's kind of like part of his homeschooling for him to edit videos and do kind of the media side of things, and play around with that. So if you're so kind, Bentley will be so excited if you go subscribe and then hit that notification button. He will have a video coming out here in a few days. And yeah, until then, we're gonna unpack.
Now I can do it.
We're gonna get ready for the dirt bike race. We got another day of work tomorrow, a full day of stuff. The guys think we should take the day off so we can prep the track.
That's what I'm for.
But I don't think that's gonna happen. So it will, he says.
She wants all this done, and that's the last day I have to do it. So.
But we got so much work. But all right, YouTube, thanks for being here. We appreciate you.
The work is always there. The pit bike race is happening once.
And we never do anything fun and take vacations, so we'll see. All right, YouTube, thanks for being here. Have fun. Look for us live on Saturday for the Pit Bike Nationals.